May the fourth, May the fourth, May the fourth be with you. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to TAMBAAAAAAYY TV. He's your host, Pael Fajardo. With me is my boy.
Willie Wilson, what's up? At the
What's
crib.
up? Happy May the 4th, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Dude, how we been, my man?
Good, man. Just, living day by day, getting my comics in.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll be getting to that too today. See my shirt? I am ready. I am prepared. But first, let's
Yes,
touch on
sir.
some. Well, we will be touching. It's May the 4th, to everyone who's wondering. May the 4th is like a new Star Wars holiday of sorts because it's May the 4th. Be with you.
With you.
I
I
was
like
thinking,
that.
man. I was thinking. I never got to ask you. I know you're not really balls deep into Star Wars as much as me and Ali. Can you tell us a quick
hmm
story of your experience with Star Wars, like your first
Okay, well, I
dalliance
mean,
with the
it
Force?
goes way, 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 way back
It
to when I
should. It
was a
better do.
kid. You
Yeah.
know, I had a lunchbox growing up,
Okay.
going to elementary school.
Okay. Describe it. How old were
Um,
you?
I,
You're the same, bro. We
I
had the
was,
same
I
one.
was, I was probably I want to say maybe like the fourth grade, third or fourth grade, something like that.
Uh huh.
And it was a Star Wars lunchbox. So I had Chewbacca. Chewbacca was on there.
Uh huh.
I had Luke. Luke was on there. I had Leia. She was on there. And
Is it a
I
New
had
Hope?
Han
Would you
Solo.
remember? It's probably New Hope. No, if
It might have
it's
been New Hope. With he had his hand raised. Luke had his hand raised, I think,
uh
with
huh.
two hands holding the lightsaber. It might have
Ah,
been
yeah.
that one.
That's New Hope then. That's New Hope. Wait, let's
Okay,
show the.
so
I'll look for
I
the.
had
Go, keep talking. Lunchbox. I'm gonna guess if it's this one. Go, go. Yeah.
here. Wait, hold on. My phone's coming up. Hey, hold up.
Go, go, go. So Willie was
Pause, pause.
talking to us
Hey,
about
come
his
here.
lunchbox, and I am
Oh,
guessing,
bathroom,
just guessing,
bathroom,
that it's either one of these.
there, bathroom. Pull your shorts on. Go ahead.
So let's
All
do.
right. Daddy duty,
It's
daddy
cool. It's
duty.
cool.
Cam-
I'm showing them
Cameron had another one of his things.
sleepwalking theme.
Yeah, I had one. Yeah, I had one of those. I had one of those.
So if it's the hands raised, it's probably man. No, those are also of course New Hope.
I think Darth Vader might have even been on it.
Uh huh. And then how about the movies, bro?
Oh, okay. So with the movies,
Which one was your first?
I can't really remember which one was my first, but it might have. I want to say I started with episode four. I want to say I started with episode four.
Do you remember
That's
watching it in the cinema? Because we're more like we're
No,
years
no,
apart.
definitely didn't watch in the
Right,
cinema.
me
I
too.
definitely didn't watch in the cinema. So I probably ended up watching it on VHS.
Or
For
Betamax.
those of yeah, for those of you guys that don't know what the VHS is, break it down.
Well, it's this
we
box where you put in this
yeah
smaller box, and then you have to rewind it first, right? It's made of
yeah
bucket tape. Back
we
in the
had a
day,
rewinder. We had a rewinder.
exactly. You would need
The separate
you would need
rewinder.
a separate. The rewinder is separate from the machine itself. You can rewind it through your VHS, but it kind of
Yeah
ruins the thing,
yeah.
right? So you
hmm
need an extra rewinder for that shit,
So
man.
what we used to do growing up.
Uh huh.
We would buy blank VHS tapes.
Yes.
We would go to Blockbuster, which was the local rent a VHS
Uh huh.
spot.
Break
We
that
would rent
down.
our
Break that
V.
down, just for fun, bro.
Yeah, we'd rent probably two or three movies.
Uh huh.
Um, I remember renting what's this called? Time Cop. Remember Time Cop?
Fuck yeah.
Time
The sex
Cop.
scenes there were
Judge
awesome.
Dredd. Those Judge
Remember
Dredd was
Mia
one of them. Was
Sarah?
one of the
Mia
favorite.
Sarah had a
Uh huh.
fucking awesome sex scene with John Claude in Time Cop.
Yeah.
Up to now, I still
So
remember that movie.
So they came out with the VHS boxes that had the two slots.
Two
right?
slots.
So you could put two VHS tapes in at the same time,
And then you close
and
it
then you
you
would
stick
play
it.
one, and press record with the other one.
Oh
So
shit!
we
I
would
never had
record. So we would record movies
hmm
from Blockbuster,
tape to tape. So you had
tape
that
to tape.
technology. Because I remember
Yeah,
on our end here.
it's the same. It's the same thing that they did with cassette tapes.
Yeah. But we never
Remember
had the
the
double
boom
disc.
boxes? The boom boxes had the two cassette tape
Yes.
joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I never seen those. Because we always had just like, you know what's funny? We were more of a Betamax family, and then we switched to.
Yeah, I only found out about Betamax when I came here to the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't have no Betamax back home.
It was bigger back then, man. Back then it was Betamax first, and then we actually went Laserdisc first before we went back to VHS. Weird, huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Laserdisc was I mean, Laserdisc had a really short run. Laserdisc
Short
was
run.
probably a year, maybe
Yeah.
two,
Maybe it was just like a quick
maybe
season,
two.
and then it
They were expensive, and the discs were just too damn big.
big. They were like fucking. I don't
Right?
know.
Yeah,
they were
big vinyl
vinyl.
records.
It was vinyl size, and it was
Yeah.
thick too. And that thing had a side A and a side B too. Remember that? You would flip that shit too. It would say when you're halfway through the fucking movie, it would say flip disc. Anyway.
Flip disc.
Right? It does, right? It says like.
I feel
side
bad
B.
for all the people that invested in a Laserdisc player.
We're one of those, bro.
But then they came out with the one that played the Universal. So it had the Laserdisc, but it had also a
The
slot
DVD.
for your CD.
Yeah.
And then it had the smaller ones.
Yeah. That was the one we
micro.
had. That was the one we had.
Yeah, the micro
The
discs.
micro discs. Fuck.
Yeah, I had a slot for that.
Can you imagine, bro?
So
A DVD is like, what, 1 gig or some shit like that, isn't it? Right? And then a Blu-ray now is like 50 gigs one a piece. Damn, technology.
It's funny because now, well, I don't have a desktop, but the last desktop I had, it had a floppy disk holder, which now floppy disks are now considered CDs, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
But
wait, floppy disks are different. Floppy disks are the ones that have like, you know, the.
Yeah, it's square, right? Square.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have your CD-ROM, right? Your CD-ROM drive.
Yeah.
Is it still called that?
Yeah.
CD-ROM. Okay. Then you had your floppy, right? So the first floppy was the one that you can bend.
Yep.
And then the one that came out after that was the hard one.
The hard one. Yeah. The one where you could.
But
there's like a spring.
Yeah.
On top.
Yeah, but nobody knows about those anymore.
No.
Right? It's funny like that.
It's funny, bro. They don't even know what a tape. Well, nowadays because of Star-Lord and all that shit, they know what a cassette is.
Oh yeah, because he had a little Walkman.
Yeah, because he has that fucking Walkman and shit. So all right, let's get back to Star Wars. So which one was it? It was on VHS.
It was on VHS. It was probably episode 4.
Episode 4.
It's probably A New Hope, and then I'm pretty sure I went through. I can't pinpoint a specific time or a specific moment where I watched it, but I'm pretty sure I was with my family. So we went A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, and I'm pretty sure it was in that order. But again, I mean, keep in mind, I was born in 1980, so these movies came out before I was even born. What year did
77 was New Hope. So you were born Empire Strikes Back, because it's 70.
Okay.
77, 80, 83. Am I right?
Yeah. So by the time I started watching these movies were about 10 years old, probably.
Yeah.
Like A New Hope was probably 10 years old already.
Yeah, I'm right. 77, and then Star Wars 77. If I'm not, I remember it's like every 3 years. So it's 77, 80, and then 83. But let's not be about that. Go.
So a guy like me, not knowing the cultural impact that these movies had, I went back and I saw documentaries on the movie and what those movies did to people that were of age when these movies came out in the cinema. So you had people watching these movies, man, and it was just changing their lives. Like just
Yeah.
the whole, I mean, just the whole scene of being in outer space. I remember somebody talking about how it encouraged them to get into cinema because of the whole entry scene of the bar scene when
Uh huh.
you
The cantina
the
scene.
alien bar, yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
alien bar scene, and you got aliens playing music and stuff like that,
yeah.
just stuff like that.
Yeah. You know,
So that
no, no.
yeah, that was cool. That was cool right there. Just to try to look at that movie through their eyes.
Hmm.
You know.
I got into it when I was born 82, so I was born
Okay.
after Empire Strikes Back. But then I remember, it's weird. I started with Return of the Jedi because that was the one that we had on tape, just like you.
Hmm.
And then I went back. But just a
Yeah.
little trivia. You mentioned earlier how it changed people's lives. One of the first guests who have been begging to get on, Elric Jundis, he was telling me a story of how Star Wars, you know the term blockbuster, you know where that
Yeah.
came from?
No.
Because
I know. I know. I know. That's where we rented our movies.
no, but the term blockbuster, it refers
Where?
line for Star Wars, specifically for New Hope. Lines were so
Uh,
long that they were going
yeah.
around the block. So
Okay.
that's where the origin of the term blockbuster came from. So it's
Yeah,
Star
I
Wars
remember people saying that, man. They
created
were
blockbuster.
lining up around the block just to get in to see that movie because it was something new, something that nobody's ever seen.
Yeah,
The concept was
it's
just
all new,
out of this world,
out of this
basically,
world,
figuratively and
and
literally.
literally.
Yeah,
Thank you for
out of
using
this world.
literally here
Yeah,
correctly.
out of this world.
Yeah. So did you catch did you get to catch the Clone Wars, the episodes that I told you to watch?
Yeah, I broke into the last two episodes, episode 10 and 11.
Were you
So
confused? Was it confusing?
I wasn't so confused because I was pretty much able to put the pieces together as far
Mm-hmm.
as connecting it to the movie. I mean, again,
Uh-huh.
Ahsoka Tano, she's a new character for me because
Uh-huh.
she wasn't in the movie.
Yes, she
But
wasn't.
I mean, I love her character.
Yeah.
I love her character.
They're building her up so fucking well in this series. This it's become for a while because the first one that came out was the Clone Wars movie. There was a theatrical movie.
Mhm.
Wait, let's do a share screen on this so that we do a little teachy moment. There's a Clone Wars movie. This one came out in the cinemas, but I remember watching this. I was in college, and we all came out of it like, "Damn, Star Wars is not for me anymore," because it was too
Also, it was
heavy.
bad.
Wasn't bad, but it wasn't. See, and then Ahsoka is like, she was so irritating in that one because it was
Really?
Sky
Why?
Guy. But then as time progressed and then they launched it into the cartoon series, which we're
Uh-huh.
seeing now. And then season one was okay, and then it got darker and more serious and less Ahsoka. Season five kind of it was more of a Darth Maul centric
Yeah, I like
season.
that. Those are the things I like about the series is that it dives into characters that you don't see in the movie, which is
Yeah,
something that those are the things that interest me.
yeah,
I like to see new things. And it also fills in the blanks of what you don't see in the movie.
yep. And
Which was
apparently,
I'm pretty sure that was their plan all along because they had this plan already to come out with this series and it's all in the
mhm.
books, right?
No, here's the thing though. When Disney bought Star Wars, the books were split. They came up with
Legends and canon.
there you go. There you go. Someone's
Yeah.
done his homework. Yeah, so Legends and
Yeah,
Canon. So now it's
I know
like
a little, some.
good. I mean, Ali would be geeking out with this, I'm sure, but right now he's in fucking brownout in Pampanga. So anyway, there's that. So now that it's really not the books, it's more of like Disney Plus and whatever we got. And
Mhm.
they're heating up. I mean, let's do we do spoilers? I'm thinking if we should do a little bit of spoilers. If you haven't seen
Yeah, we
it,
can do a little bit.
spoilers from here on out, I guess. It's awesome how this is the first time Darth Maul and Ahsoka are head to head. You know,
Yeah, fight scene was good.
fight scene. Did you know that Ray Park did the fucking fight scene for that? He did the motion capture
I,
for that.
I did not know
Can we
that.
show that? I think we can, right? Or we might get flagged.
We'll probably get
Yeah,
flagged.
but
But
check it.
the fight scene was awesome.
Yeah,
The
it
fight
was.
scene was. I didn't know that Ahsoka had skills like that because
Uh-huh.
keep in mind in the movie, Darth Maul took on two Jedi's,
Yeah. And now it's
right?
just that's true. You know what? Now that you mention it, I'm like, she can't
So
be.
so now that tells me that either one, he was holding back because he was trying to get her on his side,
Mhm.
because his biggest goal was to get revenge. That was his whole thing, his
Yeah.
plan all along.
Mhm.
He wants to take out the Chancellor, which we all know is Sidious.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So either one, he was holding back because ultimately he needs her,
Yes.
or two, he's just out of practice.
Well, when I was watching
Because
it,
there's no way
yeah,
that Ahsoka's a better fighter
that's
than
true.
Obi-Wan.
No, but here's
There's
the
no
thing though.
way.
Since he's got it cut in half, I don't remember where I read this. I think it's in like in the comic or maybe one of the theories and shit. His power has like also been weakened because he's focusing on powering
Mm.
his robot legs. You get it? So he
Okay,
doesn't
but his force strength is still
still
crazy
fucking
strong.
strong. Yeah, yeah, it should
I
be.
mean, just boom,
Yeah.
boom. His force powers.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. He's still strong.
He's still pretty fucking
I, I
strong.
I like to think he was holding back because even all the way to the very end when they
Uh-huh.
were outside, he was
Yeah.
still giving her a chance. Come on, join me,
That's
or
true.
die.
That's
He's like,
true.
join me or die. He
Die.
gave him one of
Yeah.
those.
You know what I was
So I
thinking
think
though?
I think he was
He,
holding back.
you know what I was thinking though? He's right. If only she listened to him, he was right. Right?
Yeah.
Remember when she
We,
said,
but then we wouldn't have Anakin turning to the dark
I
side, and
know that too. I mean, would
it had to
they?
happen like that.
Yeah, because I'm thinking when I was watching, I'm like, dude, for once, Maul is he was they were he's like the hero. If you think about it,
Yeah,
he's
he
like the
was thinking
hero
straight.
in the sense of he's on the correct side, not on the light side, but he's gonna stop. He wants to stop Sidious. He wants.
And Ahsoka was talking to the other Jedi's. You remember that part?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
She
yeah.
was reporting to the Jedi's.
Yep, yep, yep.
She could have just easily said everything that Darth Maul told her. I don't know why she didn't say it.
Didn't it
And
happen
then
before though?
she even had another chance. She had two conversations with Darth Maul, didn't she?
She had the first conversation she had was before the fight when they were in the hallway of the Mandalorian
I just
throne room.
I remember there was a part where she was talking to them. They all hung up, but
Uh-huh.
then she was talking to
Obi-Wan.
She was no, not Obi-Wan. She was talking one-on-one with what's the
Obi-Wan.
little green dude's name?
Oh, the Yoda.
Yeah, talking to Yoda.
Yeah, and then Yoda even went anything
Like
for
I,
change,
I, I
right?
yeah, it's like
Anything for
there's
change.
something wrong. What's up? Tell me what's
Yeah,
up. She
yeah.
didn't say it.
Well, even if she did say it, she didn't know. She doesn't know who Sidious is, right? They don't know it's Palpatine at this point in time,
Yeah,
right? But what struck me
yeah.
was when Maul was speaking, he was right. He was.
Maul knew about Order 66 from the start.
Did he though?
He did.
Kind of did.
Yeah.
No, because I remember him going. So that was the plan. How brilliant, Master!
Yeah,
Right?
because he wasn't expecting the
The
clones
clones to turn.
to attack him.
Yeah, yeah. I was watching it last night. Remember when I texted you guys, check it out, and I'm
Yeah.
like, because it blew my mind that I
Uh,
didn't see it coming. I didn't see them fucking crossing over to Order 66. I thought that you know what I mean. I thought that the Clone Wars was still gonna go for a couple more episodes. I didn't know that it was gonna be. Oh shit, we're in between episode 3 now. We're inside episode
yeah.
3 territory. We're You
And so
know,
it's bridging all the gaps.
all the gaps. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow, they went there. That is so fucking awesome. I loved it. I was so excited. And apparently, if episode 12 is out now, people have seen it. I have the link. I'll send it to you later. And that's the final episode of the Clone Wars. And everyone's one of my clients slash buddies now, Joey. Shout out to Joey if you're listening. He told me, dude, because I texted him, dude, fucking episode 11 is so bitin. You
Because
know,
they set you up for episode 12.
right? Isn't it? It's like fucking
What
cliffhanger shit.
what comes after Clone Wars? Are they gonna focus on Ahsoka?
Well, Ahsoka's
And
gonna be
then-
in The Mandalorian. We covered that, right?
Yeah.
And
But then from
Rosario Dawson's
Clone
like-
Wars to The Mandalorian, which is what, 3 years after.
no, because Mandalorian's way beyond. Mandalorian is 5 years after Jedi, and the timeline is episode 3 to 4 is I think 20 years.
Mhm.
No, 40, maybe even 40 years. And then to New Hope, and then the timeline goes like before the Battle of Yavin and shit. Wait, let's double check that. I'm sure that
So the
happens 5 years after.
The
Excuse
Mandalorian
me.
is 5 years after Return of the
The
Jedi.
Jedi. Yeah. So she's still alive.
So we have from Clone Wars till 5 years after Return of the Jedi
That's
of Ahsoka's life. So apparently she's still alive 5 years after
true.
Return of the Jedi.
That's true. Yeah. And she makes an appearance in Rebels also. Rebels is
Aside from that, we get to see the journey of the Darksaber.
oh, I can't wait for that.
And you see Darth Maul. Darth Maul had the Darksaber.
At this point in time, yes. But he
Yeah,
didn't seem
and
to use
then-
it in the battle though. Well, I was looking at his lights because you know how crazy I am with lightsabers, right?
He fought against Darth Sidious. He used it.
Yes, but that was the last time he used it. Did he lose it in that fight? That was the end of season 5, if I'm not mistaken, of the Clone Wars. And then there was an extra season 6 where it didn't appear. Now in season 7, he's back. But when he lit up this saber, he was using the double saber, edge saber again. But wait, I hope I can find a picture. I didn't take a screenshot. I should have. Because what I noticed was, and again, this is uber geeking out on shit. What I noticed was one part of the saber was his old saber, and the other part was a different saber.
Mm.
Yeah, and it was
We had two different.
right? It's not. Wait, that's season 7 lightsaber. Season 7 Maul lightsaber. I noticed that. See this one. There you go. I hope we can enlarge this. He did the pose. This is his pose from what the hell? Ah, there you go. Where is that? See, this is his old saber.
Mhm. Right.
This is his old saber, and I don't know what this one is. See, because remember in the fight in episode 1, Qui-Gon
Yeah,
had
you had
his-
two different ones.
and then right, it's 2 different ones. What's this one? I don't know.
Man, I'm glad that they have detail like that,
Right?
and they don't just have some generic stuff.
Yeah, bro. It's like really, it's tight, man. Especially for crazy people like me who remember these things. Because as a kid, I've sculpted this saber, and I'm thinking of, what to put on the Darth Maul that I just made. To those who don't know, I made that Darth Maul, by the way. Sculpted
It would be so dope if you made that one right there
the saber.
with that saber.
I know, because the one that I based this on, since we're screen sharing, there's a Darth Maul game. Let's get into that. There's a Darth Maul game that was defunct, and there's a concept art.
On what console?
It was supposed to come
console?
out on the Xbox 360, but it got canceled because of the merger because they kept on changing. Oh, we're bringing him back for the Clone Wars, and then oh, Disney's gonna buy us, so it just got cut somewhere. Check this out, bro. Somewhere in the ether. This is what I wanted to fucking. This is what I'm doing, kinda. These are the designs. See? Check this out, bro.
Let me see.
Oh,
Man, that's gonna be crazy detail.
see this? So these are like different versions of this robo
Ooh,
legs.
yeah.
This is what I'm kind of going for. But I
Slasher
reinvented,
ranges.
I redesigned the legs to be like that somewhat, and I'm thinking of like then I'm gonna stitch some shit on top of it. But then this comes out, I'm like, oh, which one do I do now? I'm so confused. But I do know I like the saber. I know I'm using that saber.
Is that one? Is he wielding two swords behind in his back with the one in the middle with when he has the hood on?
I don't know. I think
That's
they're like the way I imagine it.
or no?
They're like boomerangs. That's how I imagine it. Right?
Where's Darth Maul from again?
Dathomir. But
Dathomir. I
his
wanted to
race
say
is
Dagobah,
no,
but
Dathomir.
that's where Yoda was hanging out.
Yeah, Dathomir. That's where the Night Sisters are, where we covered that the last time.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I
but
really hope that they come out with that.
see, this is the game. That's how he would have looked. He would have looked in the game.
So what's the whole concept? You play him and then you just
I think
single player?
it was it again. They got first. It was supposed to be like a prequel game, but then they said there's a whole documentary about it on YouTube if you guys want to check it out. But the gist of it is there was this company, I forget the company, but their pitch to Lucas was the Darth Maul game, right? First it was going to be a
Right.
prequel, of course, because he got cut in half. But then they said,
Uh-huh.
"Ooh, we're going to use him in Rebels. They're going to give him robot legs." So they redesigned the game around that. And then after that, they're like, "Oh, Disney's gonna buy it," and blah blah blah, until it just eventually got shelved. But they
Because
got
Darth
like,
Maul is not 100% a bad guy. Because yeah, okay, he was an apprentice, right? He was
see, check this out, bro.
a
You
dark
see that? That's how the game would have played. Isn't that fucking
nice.
badass? That would have been for the 360,
Yeah.
right?
I would have played it.
I would have played it to hell.
They'll probably come out with something better.
Yeah. And Darth Talon was supposed to be one of his sidekicks.
People
That's
wouldn't mind playing Darth Maul because his intentions were, they were selfish, but he still wanted to kill Darth Sidious
hmm
because he got replaced.
yeah. But that's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying with these episodes that we get. He was right, bro. Right? If only a so.
Yeah.
But then again, at this point in time, how do you really stop Sidious, right? He turned the whole fucking clone army against the Jedi. I need to see episode 12, man. But episode 11, I
At that
was pumped.
at that point with Order 66, because Ahsoka was no longer a Jedi, right?
She's not a Jedi
Am I
anymore.
correct?
Yeah.
Order 66 was just to kill Jedi.
That's a good point.
Well,
But
why were
she
they trying to kill
was,
her?
but she was doing
She was
Jedi
an
work.
affiliate.
Yeah,
She was an affiliate, but she wasn't per se a Jedi.
that's a good point. Or maybe everyone was
Uh,
force
it just-
sensitive. I don't know.
That's why all the younglings got killed. Man, that still pisses me off, man.
What? The killing of the younglings?
Yeah.
Why? That's the best part, bro.
He comes in there with the fucking yellow eyes. And
Yeah. Fucking Master Skywalker. My friend has this joke. Mark always says, "You know why he killed them? Because they called him Master. He's not a master."
he's not a master, right?
Master Skywalker, what's happening? And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not a master. Die, you fucking kids."
But how dark do you need to be to kill kids like that? Just
Darth
hacks the room.
Vader
It's like,
Yeah. And here you are with a pregnant wife, you know,
Yeah.
with a pregnant wife with twins, and you're killing younglings. I like that. That was the best part of episode 3 for me. It's like I think it's my second least favorite of the old trilogy. I mean, of the trilogy in general, because it's got that 10-minute fight scene was just a bit much. I remember seeing that in the cinema. You've been fighting for 10 minutes and you're both still alive. But then when he cuts Anakin's hands and limbs apart, that's when I'm like, damn, that's dark shit. I can go with that.
Anakin at that point was just fueled by rage. That was pure
I hate
rage.
you. And the only
Even as he was burning up, dude, there was still so much
still
rage.
very angry. And the only
So much fucking
the only
rage.
hand that saved him was already actually his mechanical hand, right? When he was going like that with his mechanical.
But think about it though. Obi-Wan could have just kicked him into the lava and it would have been done.
Well, maybe he still loved him. I don't know. I loved you like a brother, Annie.
Yeah,
Right.
but I mean, he left him there to die. So
That's true.
I mean,
So was he more sadistic? Should he have just killed him properly? Or
yeah, don't let him. You gonna let him suffer like that?
That's true.
His bottom half was being cauterized.
Yeah.
Cauterized. However you want to say it.
Is it a bigger dick move to have left him there to suffer and shit?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Why do you think they shoot the horse in the? Why do they shoot the horse in the head? To put it out of its misery.
Or even like dogs we love sometimes, and they put them to sleep, right?
Yeah, put it down, put it to sleep. You don't want to see it suffer.
So all that I loved you like a brother, Annie, was a total dick move to fucking leave him there to burn.
Yeah. Is that how it happened Is that how it happened in the books?
The books. When you say the books, are we referring to like the old canon or the legends?
The old canon.
What I loved about the old books was that whatever the movies were. They didn't really retcon.
So they didn't follow.
They would follow what the movies were,
okay.
what they were, and they would write shit in between. Like Shadows of the Empire was between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, stuff like that. They insert stuff in between. So is that what happened in the books? The movies first and then the books, which I fucking really which I really dug.
So it's not like Marvel and DC where the books come first.
Yeah.
And then the movies. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting it now.
Speaking of which, you want to do the segue or let's finish up on Darth Maul and Ahsoka.
Yeah, let's finish up.
I also one last thing before we close that. What did you think about the Mandalorians in this fucking episode? On those 2 episodes?
I thought they were badass.
Right.
But they. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my whole opinion of Mandalorians are a little. Maybe I rate them too high. Because from what I was seeing, they weren't. I'd like to think that Mandalorians are at par with Jedi as far as fighting skill. Mm-hmm. Am I correct in saying that?
Not all, because not all.
Okay, because it looked like they were. I mean, I may be wrong, but to me, it looked like they were hardly any stronger than the clones. Correct. If I'm wrong, correct me.
They were flying and shit, bro.
They were flying. Yeah, they were flying. But true. I mean, but were they taking out like 50 clones at a time, the way Jedis were?
That's true. That's true.
I mean, it took like 10 clones to take down one Jedi.
That's true. And then I think not all Mandalorians are that strong. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're also kinda.
And then,
that's true, though.
And then it brings me back to the Mandalorian series that we're watching.
Yeah.
My man needs to get his jetpack.
Yeah.
This is come on. this is how many years into the future already.
That's true.
Right? So Clone Wars, And
Yes.
then you have how many? And then plus 5 years
Yeah.
again. And my man still doesn't have a jetpack. Come on now.
Mhm. So
He
it's
still
almost
doesn't have a jetpack.
yeah. And what's it? The Rising Phoenix? Is that what it's called? Did you practice the Rising Phoenix? Because I think yeah, if you're technically if you're going to look at it, the Mandalorians in the Mandalorian show should suck compared to the Mandalorians here because this was Mandalorian Prime more or less, right?
Yeah.
This is their prime. This is them at their best. That is a good point.
So
That's a good
so
point,
those
bro.
are
Think about that.
those are the questions that I have in my mind. I'm like,
Should she do
there's
better?
some inconsistencies. There's just I mean because the Mandalorian in the series, dude
Kicks ass.
he kicks ass without
Just
a
by
jetpack.
himself.
He kicks ass by himself
By
without
himself.
a jetpack.
Without the
Man, you
fucking
give my man
jetpack.
give my man a jetpack like he had in the last scene of season 2.
He took
He'll
down
do
a
so
TIE
much more
fighter.
damage.
Yeah, he took
Yeah.
down a TIE fighter just by
Yeah.
himself.
And
That's a good point.
he didn't even know how to use a jetpack properly.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I mean, so I know my history now of the Darksaber.
Uh-huh.
What's the guy in the Starfighter? What's his name?
Moff Gideon. Grand Moff Gideon.
Okay, so we need to now find out
How it
how
happened.
he gets a hold of the Darksaber.
Yes, that's the
How it
point.
ends up in his
That
hands.
they should. If they
So-
don't, people should. Well, I will be personally pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't
They
bring
need a
that shit up.
tie,
Yeah.
right? And they
right
make the Darksaber look exactly like it is in
fucking-
Clone Wars.
in the Clone
It
Wars.
looks
Exactly.
just like Clone Wars.
I'm trying to remember. You're right in saying that the last time we saw it in the Clone Wars was Maul versus Palpatine, right? Where Savage Opress dies. His
Yeah,
brother dies, right?
Yeah.
That was the last time we saw it. But we see it.
Oppress.
Savage Opress. That's
We
his
see
brother.
it in another scene. We see it in another scene, but he's not using it. It's just on a mantle.
Really?
Yeah, it's on a mantle. And then
Here in these episodes?
I don't remember what episode it was, but I forgot the name of the other guy. They were inside his little lair, and then
Uh-huh.
the guy walks in there with him and is like, "Man, you got a whole bunch of junk here." You know what I'm talking
Oh.
about?
And on these episodes? Shit, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
So it's on the mantle, and then he's about to touch it, and then Darth Maul shouts at him, "Get away from that!" And then he's like, "What is that?" So he doesn't go into it, but he's like, "The Mandalorians know what this is."
Because the next time we see it is in Rebels. The card. I didn't get to finish that one yet, but I remember one of the Mandalorians there, Sabine, is the one who gets to wield it. Well, I'll have to review where.
They don't. I don't remember if they went into how it was made though.
No, they didn't. It was only in Rebels they do. They kind of have like a quick history of where it came from and its
Because I got to find out now how Ahsoka Tano got her white lightsaber.
I was gonna ask that. How?
Yeah.
Because
So she purifies the crystals. I don't know how she purifies it, but that's what they say.
where'd you see that?
Because she purifies her. I don't remember what episode it was. I was zooming through them, but she purifies the kyber crystals to make her lightsabers
White.
Yeah, to make them white because you have
Shit,
basically you have
where?
different
See
colors.
that, I was gonna bring that up too, because in this one, she has the
I'm
same
about to find out
sabers.
the episode.
She has the same sabers, but they're blue. When Anakin gives them to her, right? It's Anakin who gives her the sabers.
And then next time you see them, they're white.
They're white,
again, right?
yeah. In Rebels, it's white. How did it turn white, right? So I'm like, how did that happen? So is it in Rebels or is it in? It's not in Clone Wars because I've watched all of Clone Wars, even the dumber episode. I didn't need that junk planet bullshit and all girl power That's why I told you guys to just watch. Did you watch the ones before this, or just the 10 and 11?
No, I zoomed through them.
I did. I mean,
Just
even the earlier ones.
the most significant ones.
Uh-huh.
Because as I watch it, what happens is the same thing that's going on with me in the comics. I'll have questions. So I'm like, okay, how did this happen? And then I'll research, and then I'll find out, okay, so this happened in this episode. Then I'll go back and I'll try to find that part of that episode, and just try to put everything together.
Yep. Good, man. That's fucking good. That's my question, though. I really want to see. I really want to see how she. That was one of my questions because I realized that it was white, and I remember, didn't her lightsabers fall when they were fighting on the top platform?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she has
one of them did. They show one falling, but then I think she ended up losing both of them.
Right? And then
Yeah.
the next scene, she's in where Darth Maul is being held. She has them both again. So I'm like,
Yeah.
didn't she lose that? Because in my head, when she right? Is it just me? Is it just me? I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because I really want to see how it becomes white. Because white is, I really dug it. I like her art better when she's older. She's like sexier and more womanly instead of like little girl Lolita bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why I bought the figure of Ahsoka and she has the white sabers. I gotta know. I'll look into that. I haven't even finished Rebels, so I'll see what I can do with that. But that's a good point with the fucking Mandalorians. Why are they weaker in this one compared to the show that we're watching? Right?
Yeah, they don't. I mean, that's the inconsistencies. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be inconsistencies in everything.
Or maybe they're just not that strong. Not all of them are awesome. Maybe
George Lucas was the one directing that, so I mean,
these ones.
Yeah, George Lucas.
Wasn't it Filoni? Sure.
Said George Lucas' name on the show. Huge.
Created by, I think, season 7 Clone Wars.
Oh, okay. Not directing. Created.
Oh, let's see. Director. I think it's Filoni and Favreau, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe I read back. Maybe they don't talk about her purifying them, but I read back about her. Okay. And that's probably where I saw it.
So yeah, it's Filoni. Supervising director. That's her baby.
So what did George Lucas have? What was his position?
Just creator. They're just using his name.
Okay.
But I did see his name. Just like directed by. All right.
But do you see the way Ahsoka fights on that show? I mean, it's kind of like she does like flips and all of that stuff.
You like it?
And she's a woman, and she's able to. I like it, but it just. I mean.
Against Darth Maul.
She was able to hold her own against Darth Vader a little. She was able to hold her own a little bit against Darth Vader too.
Yeah.
Which was surprising.
Yeah. Well, again, she's battling half robots. You know what I mean? Darth Vader's powers, but then it's still Darth Vader. Oh, we're fucking kidding.
Yeah, man.
Again, with the girl power bullshit.
And another one is that, but another thing is that I don't think Darth Vader wanted to kill her.
That's true too.
So that's another.
Did you get to see that fight? That fight by the pyramid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it was good. It's not as good as the Darth Maul fight though.
Yeah.
The Darth Maul fight was better.
The Darth Maul Ahsoka fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Darth Maul Ahsoka fight, that was Ray Park, bro. I want to show you the behind the scenes. It's really Ray Park doing his Ray Park thing, man. That's why it looked so fluid.
But I'm pretty sure you've gotten this question before.
Go.
Who wins in a fight? Prime Darth Maul or Prime Darth Vader?
I'm biased. I'm Darth Maul, bro. I think it's Darth Maul. Because Vader is as Vader with all his machines and shit, with his mechanical body.
Yeah, Vader.
He's slower than Maul. Maul is fast, bro. Maul is fast.
Yeah.
Right? And Qui-Gon is like
Prime Anakin.
I'd still go Maul.
Because we saw him fight Anakin before Anakin was, you know, beast mode Anakin.
Uh-huh. I'd still go Maul. He's faster. He knows the double blade. He knows the single blade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He can do like a double sword, double-handed saber, which Anakin's only done like briefly. I'd still go.
So if Ahsoka was his Padawan, how did she pick up the double blade when Anakin doesn't even know how to do that?
Another good point.
So many inconsistencies.
Yeah, I like where your head's at, bro. That's true. Where does she fucking learn that, right? Because
that's another question.
She's always used the double blades. And imagine
pulls them out like this.
Exactly.
Then
I like her poses though. And you could tell that the fights are really choreographed in this one. And I could tell it's Ray Park, bro, just by the way he moves. The way he does this like ballet type skip and hop with when he does the double. Because I've also trained a little bit on the staff, so I know when he does his staff moves, and I've practiced because he has like a regimen for double-handed sabers, and I could tell that it's him when he does the. Well, it's better to show it if I have a staff, but yeah, I could tell. Anyway, cap that, bro. What do you rate it as? Those 2 episodes, 10 and 11. I count them as one.
10, 11. Minus the inconsistencies, I'd give it a. I'm torn between I'll give it a 9.5.
Oh, that's still pretty high.
Yeah.
Right.
I wanted to give it a 10 just because of all the action, and it tied up a lot of loose ends.
A lot of loose ends.
And great fighting.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
but
honestly,
then I still have questions.
Yeah, and very valid questions too. Shit, I didn't think about. I like one. I like your 2 questions. One, why are the Mandalorians like regular soldiers? And 2, how the fuck did Ahsoka learn to do double-handed sabers when Anakin doesn't even know how to fucking do it?
Yeah.
Who else does it? Who else does? No one else does. None of the Jedi do.
Just her and Darth Maul.
And Darth Maul. Which, imagine if they became Master and Apprentice. Man, that would have blown my mind. I was like, midway when they were talking, join me. I'm like, say yes. This will be like the best.
They could have ran shit, huh?
What?
They could have ran shit.
They could run shit, yeah. They could, as a team, that would be like, they could take down Vader and fucking Palpatine's pretty strong, but yeah, that's a better team. That will be a fight.
I think they can. I don't know if they can take down Palpatine though, man. With that Force lightning.
Yeah.
Shit, you see how he handled Darth Maul and his brother?
Yeah, fucking shocked them to bits. Easy.
Lightweight, right?
That's
yeah. He's thrown up against the wall with his Force power,
like rag dolls.
Yeah, easy.
It wasn't even hard.
I don't know, man. He may be a little overpowered in the series.
Well, he is the Emperor, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, okay.
Go.
Did he stage his loss against what's Samuel Jackson's character? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Did he stage his loss against that just
so.
to fulfill the turning of Anakin?
Yeah, I think so too. That's one
because
of the
Mace Windu was kicking his ass.
I think Mace Windu was kicking his ass, but he kind of the only way he saw himself winning was, pretending to lose, so to control Vader, to manipulate Vader, into having.
Because if he kicks with Mace Windu's ass, and Anakin doesn't kill Mace Windu, and then
exactly
Anakin doesn't turn to the dark side.
Completely, yeah.
Completely.
Because that was his.
Him killing Mace Windu was the point. Like, what have I done?
Yeah, what have I done? That was echoed in the episode 2. Did you hear that? What have I done? When Ahsoka was by the bridge of the of the Star Destroyer, and then when she was going like this, it was echoed. What have I done? So it was happening at that time.
I'm gonna go back and watch that.
Yes, the whole scene was playing when she was no going like that. It was like, No, Anakin. What about
Episode what? Episode what?
11? On the
Episode. Okay, I have to go.
when
Yeah,
she
I
was
gotta go
by the
back and watch
bridge. When
that.
she was by the bridge, I'm like, oh no. That's why I put the volume up. That's the scene. It's happening right there. Fuck.
How awesome is that, right? They put that in
Yeah.
there.
It was happening right then and there. But when people say it's tying up loose ends, I don't see it as tying up loose ends. I think it's more like telling another story
Cameron,
consistently underneath it.
what's wrong? Huh?
Is it, does
Hold
he have
on.
his pants on?
Yeah. Come here, come here. You got pee again?
Daddy duties, man.
Go.
So that's how it feels like to
Damn,
have
dude just peed.
on the floor.
No, he's peeing in the toilet, but when hey, in the toilet, look where you're peeing.
Shoot it, shoot it.
When he wakes up in the middle of the night, he's tulala.
Yeah, but that's not
So
sleepwalking, right?
nah, because he can still function.
Uh-huh.
He's just tulala, like there was one time where um we were we were we were at a hotel, like a whole bunch of us.
Uh-huh.
So we had one room, and I ended up sleeping on the floor
Uh-huh.
so that all the kids can sleep on the bed.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, it was getting warm. The dude was peeing on me.
Oh shit.
You good?
But
No, go
he
sleep.
wasn't sleepwalking then.
So I he wasn't. I mean,
What did
I
he say
want
the
to say
next
he
day?
wasn't.
What
He
did
didn't know he did it. He didn't know he did
Oh,
it.
that's sleepwalking. That's sleepwalking. Because I would wake up. I would sleepwalk. I used to sleepwalk a lot.
Hmm.
There were times when I would
So
wake
yeah,
up.
he was peeing on me, dude, and I'm like, the hell? I get up and he's just there, just standing over me.
What did he look like? Like
And then
zombified?
no, his eyes were closed. He was just like this,
Dang, how old was
just
he?
peeing on me.
How old was
This
he?
might have been like last year or so he probably around 5 or 6.
That's very young still. Because I would sleepwalk till I was 12.
I had to rush him to the bathroom while he's peeing.
While he's peeing on you, you're like,
Yeah,
ah!
the pee was just I just took it, man. Just like go ahead, let it out. Change my clothes after. Dude's been peeing on me since he was a baby.
Well,
Changing his diaper.
at least now he knows where to shoot it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, all over me.
Yeah. Right.
So
With
what'd you
that,
give? What's your rating? What's your rating?
me, I'll give it a same 9.5. But my little complaint will be the same. The fight, the Darth Maul and, but again, there's the part of I am just defending against you, but I really want to turn you. I got that sense too.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? That I'm not really
Yeah.
out to destroy you out of hate and shit. I'm just defending, kicking your ass enough to prove my point. That's how it felt like to me. So I could,
Okay.
but well, he was kicking her ass. You know, remember at the end, but almost fell and shit.
I think she got hers in. She knocked his ass out the window.
That's true.
But at the same time, he was still just trying to escape. Remember, they told
Yeah.
him, you got to get out of here."
Yeah. And they're like, die.
So yeah,
And when he,
but I think he could have kicked her ass if he was like, "All right, we're fighting to the death."
to the death,
He would have definitely kicked her ass.
he should have. But
Definitely.
again, we got the girl power Star Wars.
I know, right? Your favorite.
Again, I'm okay with it as long as it's believable. But with these points, you know what I mean? It's fucking Darth Maul. You know,
Yeah.
and maybe yes, he's operating at half of his fucking potential, but it's still
It
Darth
should still
Maul.
it should still be more. She's not even a Jedi.
Yeah, not even a master. You know, he's not even a master of the OP a little bit. But again, it's Ahsoka, so we'll give that a fucking 9.5.
She never made it past Padawan, right?
No.
Yeah. See.
Well, technically, so is Anakin. Anakin's not a master either. He's just a.
But then how can you have a Padawan if you're not a master?
That's true. Because he's not a master, right? He's not. He's not
Yeah,
Master
he wasn't
Skywalker.
given the title of master.
Exactly. That's what pissed him off.
Maybe knight.
Jedi Knight. Maybe that's enough. Or maybe
Is that
part
the
of
same thing as
becoming.
master?
Maybe. No, 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 no. Because I
I'm
think
gonna
he
have
wanted
to.
to
I'm gonna
place
have
in the
to.
council, right? Was that it? He wanted to place
Why,
in the
man? That's
Jedi
just
council.
boring. Why do you want to be on the council?
I want to be on
I'm
the
trying to be
field.
out in the. I want to be out in the field.
Me too.
I want to be visiting distant fucking planets and systems and shit.
Yeah.
I want to go into hyperspace, hyperdrive, whatever it's called.
Yeah, hyperspace.
Hyperspace.
Going to hyperdrive.
Yeah,
Light speed.
visit these different planets.
Yeah. Which was cool. Did we see? No, we got to see Mandalore again. So kind of recycled assets. Anyway, so there's that. We will watch the last one. I'll watch that one right after we do this. On May to cap out my May the 4th celebration, man.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, bro, we turn to the fucking lanterns. As promised, we shall be covering Blackest Night, and Willie will be retelling the fucking story. What did you think, bro? Did you finish the whole? How long
Blackest
was it?
Night?
It's a year, right? It's a year.
Blackest Night took me about what, 2 days, maybe.
No, but it's like 12 issues, right? I remember.
Yeah,
right?
12 issues.
12 issues.
Yeah, I got it here.
Fucking Black Hand, though,
Blackest
right?
Night.
How?
Yeah.
As someone,
Black
okay, here's my first question. As someone coming into the Lanterns, you watch the cartoons, the animated ones, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
you're not that coming from zero, you know, when it comes to the Lanterns. Did Jeff Johns? He did a good job, right? He does a fucking awesome job of opening the world to someone who's reading Lantern comics for the first time. How was that?
See, the thing about Blackest Night, it's not just about the Green Lantern.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you get to see so much more. It opens up so much more about that world, the different lanterns. That's what I liked about it. That was one of the things I liked about it. I got to see the Red Lanterns. I got to see the Indigo tribe. I got to see. Your favorite is the Red Lanterns?
Yeah, Atrocitus is my boy, bro. He's my favorite.
See, so, but they didn't go too much into it, which you probably know a lot more about the Red Lanterns. I don't know any stories. I don't know any stories with regards to the Red Lanterns.
Okay, I'll give you one.
I got to see the Blue Lanterns and
Blue Lanterns,
all of those.
Saint Walker, right? Saint
Yeah.
Walker was. I love this, and I love how it's. And it explains it, right? At the start, it explains each emotion is a different color.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Very
Hope
well.
is blue and these all these are all the colors that come together to form the spectrum and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The only other side from the Green Lanterns that I'm really familiar with is the Yellow Lanterns. That's only because I saw the Sinestro Corporal. That's it. So I saw how that was found, how he formed his Lantern Corps and all of that. But aside from that, dude, this is all new to me. The Red Lanterns.
But if you watch the cartoons, they cover the Red Lanterns pretty well, right?
The only cartoon that I seen was First Flight and Sinestro War.
Oh, you haven't seen this? Wait, I'll show you. There's an animated one, like a 3D one, bro.
I haven't seen that.
Wait, I'll for those who haven't seen.
If you got the link, shoot it to me.
Yeah. Wait, I'll show you what it looks like first, so that you know what to search for. Sorry, share screen. I clicked the wrong one again. This one covers the Red Lanterns, but Green Lantern.
And then fucking Lar Fleas, man.
Dude, the only fucking I love Lar
all
Fleas
by himself.
What's your take?
What's mine is mine, and mine is mine, and mine and mine and mine. Like, damn, dude.
I love
How
him.
selfish can you be?
Yeah, I love him, man.
Dude, Starfire.
There you go.
The way she's drawn, Star Sapphire, the way Starfire, that's Teen Titans.
Yeah, this one, bro. This
Yeah, I
cartoon.
haven't seen that one.
Oh, that is deep. This one gets deep, bro. They
Well,
show
what's the
you
title?
Green Lantern animated. This one. But it's like
Oh, it's a series.
it's a
It's not a
series.
movie. That's why.
It's done
I
like
never got into the series.
see, there's a Walker right there. That's
Uh-huh.
Kilowog right there.
Oh,
Red
shit.
Lanterns right there. But
Nice. I know
yeah, bro,
Kilowog.
they
Kilowog is
do.
in all the Green Lanterns.
If you're looking for a good Red Lantern book, this one I will recommend, bro. Remember this: Rage of the Red Lanterns. The origin of Atrocitus, bro. The art here is awesome too. This one,
What's
Rage
it?
of the
What's
Red,
it? What's the title?
Rage of the
Rage
Red
of the Red
Lantern.
Lantern.
Each episode or each book covers a different Red Lantern.
Man, that art is awesome.
Yeah, that's what blew my mind. I think this is Ivan Rice too. Ivan Rice. Van Rice.
Rage.
Well, there's a little bit of a spoiler there, but
Rage of the Red Lantern.
yeah, Rage of the Red
Okay.
Lanterns. It's the origin of the lantern, the Red Lantern Corps. How anger becomes
Okay.
a ring. And another one
How
of
what?
how anger becomes a ring.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that's and this is one of my this is my second favorite Red Lantern, Blaze, just because she's hot. Check out that art, bro. Blaze.
She's also a Red Lantern.
Yeah, how she becomes a red. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh,
What's her name?
Blaze.
Bleeze.
I think
Nice.
she's. I think
So
she's.
I'm gonna read about her when I get into this.
Yes, Rage of the Red Lantern.
Okay.
It's got some humor too, and then you have like what's the other? He has a cat. The fuck is the name of the red?
The dude has a fucking cat.
Yeah, that's the sidekick.
How can you be so angry if you have a cat?
Oh, it will tell. Just I don't want to spoil it. Just read that. That was next. Anyway,
all right.
going back to Blackest Night. So these are the Red Lanterns and why I love them personally so much. It's my favorite of all the fucking spectrum. If I were to have one, I think I'd have this. Look at the art of Bleach, bro. She's always drawn that way. So
Yeah, who is this guy?
that's a spoiler. So let's not get it.
No, the artist of that one. Who's the
I
artist
think
of that one?
I think it's also Rage of the Red Lanterns. I think it's also Ivan Rice. Let's check. Rage of the
Okay, yeah, I think he's one of my favorite artists.
Right? The art
Yeah.
is he draws women fucking
I think he's the one that I saw draw that Harley Quinn, if I'm not mistaken.
which one?
Ivan Rice.
Artist.
I'm looking for it. The Ivan Rice Harley Quinn.
No, it's George Jimenez. These are the artists. A penciler. Ed Benes. No wonder I got into it. Ed Benes is one of my favorite artists too. Shout out to Ed Benes, man. So yeah, bro. And then continue on with the story, bro. Sorry, I cut you off because I got excited with the Red Lanterns.
Yeah, it just where was I?
So give us a tour of the lanterns, and then we get
Yeah, okay,
introduced to the
so
Black Hand.
so we get introduced to the Black Hand, who's resurrecting all the dead.
No, sorry.
Okay, so I didn't not like Blackest Night. I really liked it. I really liked it. We got to see Hero Day, and then another good thing I liked about it was that it dipped into the JSA. So I
Yes.
liked that. So we got to see a character that I had no idea who he was. He was the original Flash from back to the Justice Society
Uh-huh.
of America. I forgot his name already.
The no,
The
not
dude with the popped up collar.
Flash. One of the
Yeah, he was the original Flash
original
from the
Flash.
Justice Society.
JSA Flash is I can't remember. I have to check that out real quick. JSA Flash is Jay Garrick. There you go. He's the one
Yeah,
with
Jay
the
Garrick.
helmet. Jay Garrick.
Oh no! This is somebody different then.
Which one is this? It's not Barry, right? It's not Barry Allen.
No, 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 no. I got it right here.
Remember.
I'll show you a picture of it.
Go, go, go.
JSA.
Yeah, I didn't get to double dip, but it's one of the books that I revisit every now and then. Blackest Night, just because it covers them all. Like that cover, the one behind you, that is beautiful,
Mhm.
bro. You know, you got all the lanterns in the spectrum.
Oh, my bad. Not the Flash. The first Green Lantern. Sorry, my mistake. This dude
Ah,
right here. You see
that's
it?
Alan Scott,
Yeah.
who's gay.
So
They
I
made
got to
him
see
gay.
him. What?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Let me
Wait,
double check.
he's a gay character?
Yeah,
So
well, they
this
made
is
him.
J Garrett.
That's Jay Garrick. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So you got to see this guy right here.
yeah. Alan
You
Scott.
got to see him. Havoc, I think his name is. Damage or Havoc. I think his name is Damage.
Yeah, not familiar with him. I know
Yeah, so
Spectre
we
is
got
the
to
one
see
behind him.
him. Spectre was in there.
Yeah,
So
Spectre's
that's
in there.
Spectre. So I got to see these characters because again, that's what I'm into. I'm into I love history.
History.
I love learning about characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's cool. The story is cool. The fight scenes are awesome.
Well, John.
But I like more depth. Again, I wanted to feel like an adventure, an epic.
Was it
Take
an
me
epic?
places.
Didn't you like the each
Not
episode
not
someone
not
gets resurrected?
it yeah, it in that aspect it did, but for the most part it revolved around two characters, the Flash and Green Lantern.
How? Yeah.
And you just follow them around from place to place and how they're dealing with the whole Blackest Night and the resurrection. These heroes and villains getting resurrected. It just
Uh-huh.
revolved around them, which you know is not a bad thing. It's just not something that is a preference of mine.
Is do we get to
But
Necron in Blackest Night? We do, right?
yeah, we get to
Right?
Necron.
Wasn't that a big
Yeah.
big bad in
See,
them?
again, Necron is somebody that I just now found out about.
He's just new. I think that's also his first appearance. As
Yeah, that's who the Black Hand was working for.
yeah.
He's
Didn't
working for
think that.
Necron. Yeah.
Did you get to
And
read the
then
Zero? It has a zero, right? Where there's
yeah,
origin
I
of the
read
Black
Zero.
Hand, how he
Yep.
kills himself. That was dark, bro. Right?
Oh
How he
shit, maybe I did not read that.
read that.
Okay,
Zero.
I'm gonna
There's a
check that
Blackest
out.
Night Zero. The origin of the Black Hand. How he killed his family and shit, and then killed himself.
Mm. So then they talk about how, you know, how do we fix this? So they all combine their powers. A cool thing was when they started just passing rings out to everybody.
There you go.
Hey, we
Wasn't
need
that
more help,
cool?
guys. We need that was cool. That was really cool. Again, it wasn't bad. It
Did you
wasn't
cut
bad.
pictures?
But
Did you do you have
I
pictures?
have picture. I have some pictures here.
I
Let me
love the
see.
Batman became the was he a green?
You see that? You see that?
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
Atom. And
See, so
then
you got the Flash because
Wonder
he
Woman
has
becomes a
hope.
Star Sapphire.
Wonder Woman, and then you have Lex
Who
who gets
gets
greed,
yeah,
and then he just starts trying to
orange.
take everybody's rings.
Yeah.
So
Scarecrow.
you got yeah,
Scarecrow becomes
Scarecrow
fucking Yellow Lantern because of the
becomes a
fear.
Yellow Lantern because of fear. So you
Yeah.
know, in that aspect, it was good because that was shocking.
Hmm.
That was a surprise. I was like, man, we're finally gonna get to see Lex die. So I was looking forward to that. And then all of a sudden, the dude gets a fucking ring. Like
Yeah.
boom. So that was good.
That was
And
awesome.
then you think that they're gonna win because oh they start shooting their powers at the Black Lantern, but it doesn't work. And then it turns out that you know we find out that Necron is tethered to Earth through the Black Hand. So
Yeah.
you know they get the White Lantern out of nowhere, and
No,
then
the White Lantern was made by one of the Guardians, right? To defend against, if I remember it right.
they pulled it out from in the Earth's core.
Is that where it
They
comes
pulled
from?
it
And
out
then
of
it gets
yeah.
reassigned to
They
Kyle
pulled it out the
Rayner.
Earth's core. And then there was some creature in there sleeping.
Shit, I don't remember that part.
Yeah, there was a character in there, some creature in there sleeping,
Uh-huh.
and Necron was just trying to kill the creature, and the Guardians were fucking all Black Lanterns too, man.
Yeah.
It's
Was it
crazy. There was only like 2 or 3 Guardians left that were still
normal?
good.
I
Yeah,
remember
they were still
that
normal.
scene where he throws up the black ring,
Yeah,
right? That was, I'm like, damn, man, that is dark shit.
and then they finally turned the Black Hand, and boom, they shut everything down.
Yeah.
So you think. So
Oh,
you
so you
think.
think. Yep, yep.
So you think. So that's what brings me to Brightest Day. I'm going into this with an open mind. I have no idea what's gonna happen, and I just get shocked.
Which
I'm
part?
like, okay, shit. The whole from the start, from the start to the beginning. I mean, from the start to the end.
Have you
All
finished
these guys
Brightest
came
Day?
back. I finished Brightest Day.
Wait, let me refresh Brightest Day. Brightest Day,
Okay.
Kyle Rayner
3
is the
books.
White Lantern, right?
Who?
Kyle Rayner is the White Lantern?
No. No.
Yes. Who's the White Lantern?
The White Lantern is Deadman.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Deadman is the one with the ring. Kyle is the Green Lantern, right?
No, Hal Jordan is. Well, Kyle Rayner is also
There's
Green
3.
Lantern.
Yeah, there's 3 Green Lanterns.
The human ones, you mean? No.
Yeah, 3 human Green Lanterns. Kyle, Hal, and I forgot the other guy's name.
The black dude, John Stewart.
Yeah, John.
No, there's also.
This is.
Other one.
I'll show you a picture of the. I'll show you a picture of the White Lantern in Brightest Day.
Because I remember Brightest Day opening with Kyle Rayner as the White Lantern, right?
This guy right here,
Oh man, I gotta review that.
Deadman.
I know Deadman. Yeah, but what? Wait.
He has the ring. He's the only one. He's the only one in Brightest Day that has a White Lantern ring.
Wait, let me check. I might be spoiling shit, but I'm pretty sure.
And this David Finch. David Finch drew this, by the way.
He was even the interiors.
No, just the covers.
Just the covers. See, why am I? I think it's Kyle. I'm looking at a picture of Kyle Rayner as a White Lantern. I don't know when that happens.
So I'll show you the 12 that got resurrected. Okay, so you have Aquaman, you have Boomerang, you have Osiris.
I don't know who Osiris is. Those are the ones that resurrected after Blackest
12.
Night.
After Blackest Night, 12 got resurrected.
Mm-hmm.
Or not resurrected. I want to say they got resurrected. But then the Flash wasn't dead. Did the Flash die in Blackest Night? And then come back?
I remember they resurrected another Flash. It's not the Barry
Because,
Allen Flash.
oh yeah, it's not Barry. It's Eobot
Right.
Thorne, Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash was the one who died.
Yeah, Reverse Flash gets reresurrected. Same thing with Hawkman and Hawkgirl.
Here you go, fucking throwing Eobard Thorne right there, bro. That's fucking deep cuts.
Same thing with
I'll take a
Martian
shot.
Manhunter.
I'll take a shot because you said fucking Eobard Thorne. Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Oh shit, from the bottle.
Hell yeah, bro.
There it is.
Mandalay. This was I stole this from my brother. He's like, "Are you drinking my Mandalay?" Anyway.
Jason. No, not Jason. There's who's the other dude from Firestorm? You got Jason and Ronnie. Ronnie gets resurrected. And Hawk from Hawk and Dove. Hey, Dove, man. Dove is hot in Brightest Day.
Dude, watch Titans. Fucking Minka Kelly plays Dove.
Yeah, she's hot. She's hot there too.
So you've seen
that. Another thing happens in Brightest Day. Aquaman gets his hand chopped off.
Again?
There's a part in his story where he has like a hook on his hand, right?
Yeah. Somewhere around the 90s. Yeah, that happened.
I thought that I was gonna see that. He has both his hands here,
Oh,
and
because he gets
then he
resurrected.
ends up at the end. He has both his hands back,
Uh-huh.
but Black Manta chops his hand off.
Man, I gotta review Brightest. I didn't get to read. That's my good night reading also for tonight. But
It
you're
was
having.
good, man. I
Here's
liked
my
it.
question: why are you having a better time with Brightest Day than Blackest Day?
Okay, okay. So I get everything that I want in Brightest Day. I get story. It takes me everywhere. I'm on Earth. I'm on different parts of Earth. I'm in the past when I'm reading about Hawkman and Hawkgirl. I'm in the past.
Oh,
I'm in the I'm on Mars
John Jones.
with Martian
Yeah,
Manhunter, John
John
Jones.
Jones.
I'm in Mars. I find out that he's not the only fucking Martian left. There's another one. I'm in
uh,
another planet I'm in the anti-monitors planet. I forgot the name of
ooh,
this planet.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm there. It just takes me everywhere. I'm not stuck with just one person. You know, I'm
Mm,
not just stuck with Dead Man because this story revolves around Dead Man.
mhm,
It revolves around Dead Man trying to figure out why the White Lantern chose him. What is
mhm.
the White Lantern just drags him from place to place. He just keeps on just popping up in different places. So
What's
it
that
take
man's name again? I'm trying to remember.
let me check.
No, I'm trying to remember, not to check.
I can't
I
remember.
should
I
know
just
this.
so many fucking there's so many new names that
Well,
are
you pulled out
just
fucking
coming up.
Eobard Thawne, bro.
Well, I saw the series Flash. That's why.
Yeah, that's also he's also in the series. Fuck is that man's name? I give up too.
There's two villains of Flash that are speedster. You have Reverse Flash and Zoom.
And Zoom.
And how can you forget a name like Eobard?
That's true.
Come on
That's true.
now. That if you can't remember Eobard, that's sad.
What's his name? Anyway, sorry. Get on with the story, bro.
Yeah, so it just took me to so many places. You have Dead Man trying to figure out why he's the White Lantern. What is his purpose? What's his mission?
Boston Brand. There you go.
Boston brand. There
Boston
you
Brand.
go.
Keep it. I knew it was an alliterative one. And
So
then,
they're like, what's his purpose? Why does he keep showing up in different places? Why are the rest of these why are the rest of these people resurrected? Because it's not just heroes, but then you also have bad guys. You got like the boomerang guy. You have Eobard Thawne. He's a bad guy.
yeah.
There's another. You got I'm not sure if Osiris is a bad guy, but he's like the brother-in-law of Black Adam. Osiris.
Mm-hmm.
His sister is Isis. Isis is the wife of Black Adam.
Shit, let's look that up. I want to see what these characters
Yeah.
look like because I don't remember. Osiris was it?
Osiris.
Osiris. Osiris.
Some young dude. He got a thunderbolt on his chest.
This dude. Is that him?
See, these are all new. These are new characters to me. Yeah, that's him.
I don't
Black
even know
with the
him.
gold thunderbolt. I'm pretty sure he'll be in those Shazam stories. There you go. You got Black Adam over there too.
Those are cosplayers. Is that him in Whitest? Yeah, that's him as a White Lantern, right?
Yep, that's him.
Oh.
And then I get a Batman appearance.
But you get a Batman appearance in Blackest Night too.
Yeah, yeah, but he's dead.
Yeah.
So he doesn't. I mean, he's dead. He's not really Batman. You
That's
get
true.
Superman. In Blackest Night, you get the Justice League. They're there.
Mm-hmm.
You get Wonder Woman. You get two Wonder Women. You get Wonder Woman, and I forgot the other one's name.
Artemis.
Yeah, Artemis. So you get them. You get. I mean, again, Blackest Night was not bad. I just like Brightest Day better because it just took me into more places. It just kept my imagination running wild. And then when my imagination is running wild, that means that I'm imagining myself in these places. I'm imagining myself as these characters,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't just stuck with just one character or two characters like I was in Blackest Night. Again, Blackest Night, you're stuck with the Flash, you're stuck with Green Lantern.
How? Yeah.
Either both of them at the same time, or they're separated.
Mm-hmm.
You're for I'd say 85% of the story. I wanted to say movie. 85% of the story,
Mm-hmm.
you're stuck with those two. In Brightest Day, nah, man, you're all over the place.
Man, I
You're
gotta
you're in
revisit
you're
that.
in the you get the history of Hawkman and Hawkgirl. I love those
I
guys.
love, yeah.
I love those characters.
Their history is
Hawkman and
always.
Hawkgirl.
I love.
Because why do I like them? Because it's history. You get to
Yeah.
see they come back. They come
Egyptian.
back
Did they
as
show
different
that?
characters.
Did they show the Egyptian
What's-
roots?
Yeah, they showed that too.
Yeah.
I get to see Half Set. I get to see Hawkgirl's mom.
Fuck! Sounds like a fuck. Why did I not read that? I'm trying to remember. This is.
I get to see you. It takes you to a different dimension. I go to Hawkworld. I never knew a fucking Hawkworld existed.
What's the name? What's the name of Hawk? It's not Hawkworld. Nth Metal. That's where Nth Metal comes from, right?
Yeah, Nth Metal.
What's
So
the name
I
of
go.
the,
I
what's the name of their planet?
from Hawkworld. I go to the planet of the Star Sapphires.
Yeah.
I get to go there. So I see shit over there. So now I get to see a glimpse of love, the love lantern, whatever it's called. Fucking love
Sapphire.
lantern.
Sapphire. Star
Yeah,
Sapphires.
the love. Yeah.
But don't they
I get
cover
to
that
see
in
that.
Blackest Night too?
Yeah, they cover it, but again, it just takes me to this one. Brightest Day was predominantly about the White Lanterns.
White Lanterns.
The
Yeah.
fucking White Lantern talks to you. Oh, Swamp Thing gets introduced.
Oh, I love Swamp Thing.
So that's one of the earliest series on TV that I saw. I
Did you get to
used to watch Swamp Thing
Yeah.
back in the day.
I love
I used to watch the Swamp Thing.
the original one.
I don't know if it's the original one, the Swamp Thing, or Swamp Thing.
Mm-hmm.
One of the original one.
Did you get to see
way
Did
back.
you see the new one? The
No,
new
I
one
haven't
kicks
seen the
ass
new
too.
one.
Yeah, check that out.
Was
But
it a
got
cartoon
canceled.
or?
No,
got canceled.
live action. Abby Arcade
So-
and all that shit.
So that right there was another twist.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I mean, it just takes you to so many different places, like so many twists. You never know what's gonna happen. John Jones gets fucking mind controlled.
Yeah.
His family comes back, but they're not really back. You get tree huggers and talking about the environment and stuff like that. You get Aquaman trying to save the ocean, trying to command fish, but the fish are dead that he's commanding.
Why? Why?
Because he's still not fully alive. He's been resurrected, but not 100%. So the White Lantern puts these guys on different missions. So what the White Lantern did was, you know Mara, right?
Yeah.
Mara's from Zebul, I think it's called. And so she's not from Atlantis.
Oh, really?
Mara's not from Atlantis.
Oh, damn.
Mara is from a tribe or a community of Atlanteans, ancient Atlanteans. Think Australia, right?
Yeah.
The history of Australia
prison
are a penal colony
Yeah.
of England.
Yep.
That's where Mara's from.
Ooh, I didn't even know that. Shit, you mansplaining, bro.
And they live where? In the Bermuda Triangle.
This is all covered in Whitest Night?
This is all covered in Brightest Night, Brightest Day.
Brightest Day, right? Whitest Night.
So what the White Lantern did was, because they're trapped there, they can't get out. But what the White Lantern did was he opened it up partially.
Mm-hmm.
So a bunch of them were able to escape, and now their mission is to kill Aquaman and kill the surface dwellers.
Whose mission?
So he runs into them. The people from Mara's place. I want to call it Zebel. Xebel.
Okay.
So yeah, they're trying to kill him. He finds out the truth of where Mara's from, and Mara's initial mission was to assassinate Aquaman.
Damn, that's
They talk
badass.
about that, dude. How can you not like Brightest Day when it gives you it's information overload?
Uh-huh. Shit, I gotta
Information
get into
over.
that.
I get to see how Black Manta killed Aquaman and Mara's child.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know that that happened.
also they
Oh, it's the introduction of Aqualad.
Aqualad too.
Aqualad
Wow,
is
so that's
introduced in
that
there.
all happens in Brightest Day, huh?
Brightest Day,
I
baby.
gotta review that. I really gotta review that. Because I
So we see
remember,
Aqualad.
uh,
He's learning his powers. Um, Batman is alive,
yeah, he's back at this point in time.
and it's funny because he says that he was never dead. He was just in an alternate
Yeah,
universe or something
he
like
didn't die.
that.
Well, that's if you want to read
But then
about
who did
that.
they? Then
Okay,
who did the Black Hand or who did Necron resurrect?
exactly. That was one of the inconsistencies of that
So
book.
there was
Yeah,
that. But then you know what? Batman never dies.
he doesn't.
And then there was a funny line in there.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'll read it to you. It's really cool.
Go go.
Let me
If
find this.
if you want to see Batman's death, there's this book called Batman R.I.P. Are you gonna screen share?
No.
Okay.
It's all in my iPad.
Okay.
I gotta find this. Damn, it's 200 pages.
Yeah, I'll show you Batman R.I.P. This is where he quote unquote dies. But then what really happens? There you go. That's where he dies. Quote unquote dies.
But not really, right?
Not really. And then after that, there's a fucking awesome uh, line of books where it's called Battle for the Cowl. Oh man, all kinds of
Oh
Batman.
yeah. I want to read that. I want to
You
read
see
that
that?
one.
That's good art too. Tony Daniel naman. That guy, Battle for the Cowl. Tony Daniel art.
I wanna
There you
say
go.
exactly what he says to. He basically asked Batman, how did you know all of these things? Like, how did you know that this person was alive and that person was alive and this is happening and that's happening? Guess what Batman's response was?
Cause I'm Batman.
Hell yeah. Exactly that, man.
Because that's
It's
what he
so
always
fucking
says.
Batman. It's so Batman.
Because
Smartest
I'm
man.
Batman. You know, you can't argue with me, man. I'm Batman.
That's all he says. That's his only response. I'm Batman.
What else does he have to fucking say, right? He's Batman, bro.
Because during the whole time, Deadman is trying to get the ring off his finger. Because the ring says that you're going to be passing the ring on to a champion, to Earth's champion.
What the
He's
the
like
white ring?
the white ring. You're going to be passing the ring on to Earth's champion. So Deadman's like, who's Earth's champion? He'll appear to you, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So he thinks that it's Batman because I mean, who else, right? Aside from Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think it's no, it's not here. That's the part where he's with Hawk. Dude, Hawk is a fucking bully, man.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
that
like Hawk. I
I
don't
like
like
Hawk.
Hawk.
Well,
You
he's
like
a
him?
dick. He's a dick.
You wouldn't like him. You hate bullies.
Yeah, I do hate bullies, but he's not really a bully. Bully? Who does he bully around?
Fucking Deadman.
Really, man? I gotta get into Brightest Day, bro. I swear to God, I'll get back
Look
to
how
this.
slick. Look at that, man.
Wow, Star Sapphire. Is that Ivan Rice?
Right?
Is Ivan Rice? Or is that
No,
a David Finch?
no, not David Finch either. That is,
That's Brightest Day.
yeah,
I love the Star Sapphire.
yeah. Ivan Rice. Ivan Rice.
See, yeah, it's Ivan Rice.
Ivan Rice.
His
You're right.
art, dude. He needs to make a new book. Let's
But
check.
I'm trying to. I mean, it's information overload, dude. I'm trying to think of what else. What else I got into by this day.
No wonder he's fucking Brazilian.
Overall, it was just more content. I think that's what I want. That's what I want to say.
Mhm.
You got a story first before a fight. With Blackest
Right.
Night, it was just straight to the fight.
Yeah. But don't
Straight
you
to the
think?
fight. They talk about Flash being resurrected at the start of Blackest Night.
Mhm.
And then, Hal saying you've missed this, you missed that. It's be happy, it's Heroes Day. And then after that, boom, it's just straight mayhem.
Mhm. But
Which some people like. They just get to the point and just start fighting and killing people.
yeah, I think
I want some content. Warm me up, dude.
more than the punchy. You like the foreplay before the real thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in every great epic, dude, in
It's true.
every great epic, they're gonna warm you up. We can't just go straight and fight Sauron,
Mhm.
right? We can't
Yeah.
go straight and fight Saruman.
Yeah.
We can't.
Yeah.
We
That's true.
gotta. There's got to be steps. There's got to be levels first.
So
Start here, and then let's go here, and then let's go here.
okay,
Let's build.
given that, do you if you were to recommend a Green Lantern reading, would you go straight to White Brightest Day or is
No, 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 no.
right?
You
That's my
gotta start
point.
off. You gotta
You
start.
still
You gotta start with Blackest
you
Night.
gotta start with
You
Blackest
gotta
Day.
start. But again, if I'm going to compare the two books, I'm giving Brightest Day a better rating.
Which is
It wasn't a 10. I'll probably give it an 8,
that's low.
close 8.5,
Okay.
because it lagged a little bit. There were times where it lagged. I didn't like all of the characters. I didn't like how the White Lantern ring annoyed me a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
because the White Lantern ring talks.
Don't all the ring? No. This one
Yeah,
talks.
the ring
Light,
talks to you.
right?
The ring talks. The ring talks to everybody. So there were times where Deadman can only hear it. There were other times where everybody can hear it.
It's not as
And
consistent.
then there was an agenda, like saving the environment and stuff. I don't need that in my comics.
Got a bit preachy.
Save the trees. Like I think it was Star City. They had like a forest in Star City. So
Well,
they had to save that.
Swamp Thing, that's always like a thing, right? Maybe
Yeah, because Swamp Thing is all about saving
saving the
the
planet.
trees and stuff. Yeah.
How about Blackest Night?
With
What do you give
Blackest Night, I'll probably give it a 7.
Wow, lower. It's low.
Yeah, it's gonna be lower than Brightest Day for me.
Brightest Day. Okay.
It's gonna be lower. If I'm just gonna talk about the art, dude, it's a 10.
Okay.
If it's just the art.
That's fair. Yeah. Because his art is just again, me, I'm a
both are getting a 10.
Superficial freak that way. Because right, isn't it just awesome? It's one of the best. I mean,
Yeah, the
off
art
the
is
top of my
amazing.
head.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to remember before Blackest Night. I
Like
think
right now, I told you this. If with art, DC head and shoulders above Marvel.
you think.
So far above Marvel. Look at this shit. Let me just show you this real quick.
Go.
And I just started this today because I want to finish up the Messiah complex.
The trilogy.
This is good art. Can you see that?
Is by, I'm trying to name the artist.
So this is 13. Obak or Choi or Brubaker.
See, those are my heroes, bro. Mike Choi and Sonya Obak. Those are
Brubaker, Choi, Obak.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this right here. Let me show you this.
Remember, they're the ones who handled X-23 Target X.
Let me show you this. Now, this is from afar, but look at Emma's body.
Yeah.
Dude, right?
Because that's one of the best. Mike
Look,
Choi and Sonia Oback.
look at this. Look at that. See-through. You see that?
Yeah. Up.
I'm gonna send this and screen share it to you. Hold
Okay.
on.
Mike Choi and Sonia Oback, bro. I remember I told you to read Target X. Well, Innocence Lost first and then Target X. That's the reason why. Fucking art. And the story, but those are Chris Yost stuff. Chris Yost and Craig Kyle. Fucking awesome art, bro.
Let me screen share this
But
with you.
I love them. I love them over. Maybe I would even put Mike Choi and Sonia Oback team up. I would put them in my top 5 of all time favorite artists. Ivan Rice is probably top 10.
Look, can you see that?
Yeah. Is that
Look at the
Mike
one
Choi?
on the right. That's this is Troy.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
That's Sonia
Check-
Oback's coloring. That's why. That's a girl. That's why it gets a soft touch.
Check this one out.
Which
Look
part
at
of
that.
Messiah Complex is that?
This is from X-Men.
Or is that after Messiah Complex?
This is after Messiah Complex. The next one. Divided We Stand.
Mike Choi handled Divided We Stand? Maybe.
Right here.
It
was Brubaker.
Ed Brubaker.
Brubaker, Choi, and
Oback.
somebody else.
Sonia Oback.
Yeah.
That's a husband and wife team, or like a pair team. I don't know if they're husband and wife, but they're.
Dude, they're in Savage Land or someplace like that.
Savage Land, yeah.
Is that a place that Emma created?
No, Savage Land is like. I think that's their version of the Bermuda Triangle. That's where they.
They got dinosaurs and shit over there.
Yeah. Are you showing something?
And then check this one out right here.
Oh.
So there we go. So these are the 12. These are the 12. Can you see that?
Blackest night. Yeah, zoom.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so you got Aquaman.
Yeah.
And then you got Hawk on top, and then I forgot this dude on the bottom's name.
Where's he from? I don't even know. Oh, that's Osiris.
And then you got Osiris
Firestorm.
and Firestorm. You got Hawkman and Hawkgirl. You have Reverse Flash, and then this chick right here, this green chick. She's the daughter of Scott something. That one I told you that was from the JSA. The first Green Lantern?
Alan Scott?
Alan Scott. That's his daughter.
Who is she? I thought it was like
she's half human. No, she might be full human, but they go into her backstory about why she's green and why she can project stuff without even using the ring. So she can do Green Lantern stuff without a ring.
This would make an awesome poster.
And then
bro.
and then you got this guy right here, this Boomerang guy.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang.
And Captain Boomerang, and then you got Martian,
yeah.
And then here's Deadman. Yeah, this would be a great poster, right?
Yeah, that would kick ass. But again, I'm more of a Blackest Night fan. I don't know, bro. It's a heavy metal. And
read it again, dude.
I will. I promise, I will read it again. Then
check this out right here.
Check out Rage of the Red Lantern too.
This art right here is awesome. Check out this art.
Rise. Whoa.
Look at that.
See, isn't that more metal than the white fucking theme of the? Damn.
This came off of Brightest Day.
That's off Brightest Day? How come? This is all them bad.
Yeah. No. Yeah, this is all when they were corrupted.
Yeah. Fucking, I love Shaina. What's Hawkgirl's name?
Shira.
No.
Or Kira. Or Shira.
Fuck. Something. I love her story too. And the way she's.
Okay, oh, check this out, check this out. So this is the backstory now of Hawkman and Hawkgirl. See when they were in Egypt right there?
Yeah.
Getting killed by Hasset.
Through the years.
It just goes through the years, all their deaths.
Yes.
Look at that, that one.
And how I love how it's like they're the Romeo and Juliet of all fucking.
Yeah, look at this one there. They got hung in this one.
Yeah.
But they were heroes in every one. They got killed here. I don't know what they were here.
I don't remember that.
Pirates.
I remember
They were cowboys here. Look at that. Look at him with his cowboy hat.
Yeah.
See, so that's the next thing I want to get into. I want to get into Hawkman and Hawkgirl's. If there's anything about
their book,
their story, and that goes into all their past lives, I want to get into that. That's what I'm going to read. So
I need to know her name.
DC, you need to make something about Hawkman and Hawkgirl.
Yeah, Hawkgirl name. I need to know her name. I enjoy drawing her. What? There's no fucking.
So it got really deep. Like the main three got really deep.
You're right, Shaira.
Hawkgirl.
Shaira.
Yeah, Shaira. It got really deep with Hawkgirl and Hawkman. It got really deep with Hawk and Dove. Who else? Obviously Deadman.
Of course.
Obviously Deadman.
Martian.
And Aquaman. So those three groups, it got really deep.
How come Hawk is with there, but Dove is not?
And also Martian Manhunter. It got really deep with him. Like really deep.
My question is, how come Hawk is there and Dove is not?
Dove is there.
In the poster you showed, she wasn't in the.
No, she wasn't resurrected though.
Oh, because Hawk died.
Hawk died.
Shit.
So yeah, Hawk came back.
I'll get you back. You kicked my ass with Brightest Day today. I don't remember any of that. I don't remember because I think.
Read it, man. It'll only take you a day or two to finish.
Yeah.
Half a day. Okay.
A day.
I take breaks. It's
Maybe
3 books.
If I take breaks. Yeah.
Three books.
I'm a slow reader. I really like imagine and then read slow. That's how I read.
Yeah, same here.
Especially if I'm in like
after every book, because it's 3 volumes with multiple books in each volume. So after each volume, I'll take a break. So like for instance, with volume 1, I'll get into volume 1 and see the cover art. It's David Finch. But then how many books do you have in here? Okay. Oh yeah, so I read Brightest Day 0. And then now here you have Deadman trying to figure out like, what the fuck, man? What am I doing here? Why was I brought back? The dude has the fucking ring on his finger. You see that?
Closer.
He's got the ring on his finger. See him with the ring?
Yeah.
You got that. That's Deadman. Talking about why am I here? And then the ring starts talking to him.
Fucking awesome.
Saying, help me. Deadman, aka Boston Brand.
So are you a Deadman fan now? Can you say that you like Deadman as a character? Not really.
I mean, it went into his past and how he became Deadman. He got shot. It's kind of like Robin. He was on the trapeze and shit like that. So he got shot, but nah, not really.
Not really. As like Virgil's.
He's kind of like Phantom.
Yeah. Just like as a doorway character maybe, but Deadman is.
Yeah,
Deadman.
but like to like a book just about him.
Yeah.
Nah.
Kind of thin. Right?
I don't. Yeah. See, look at this. It shows Aquaman looking at his own reflection in the ocean, but he's still dead.
That's
See,
all
so from
fucking white.
Blackest Night,
Blackest. Wow, brightest day.
from Blackest Night, yeah, they were resurrected, but they weren't 100%.
There.
They weren't 100% resurrected yet.
Fucking
So
cool, bro.
they start off with all the guys that were resurrected, and it takes you to so many places. So check this out. Right here, takes you to Louisiana. So I'm in Louisiana. Can you see that?
Up.
Let me bring it back. There you go. I'm in Louisiana. Then down here, I'm in South America. It just takes me
Places.
It just takes me to so many places.
Yeah.
So it starts off where Hawkman and Hawkgirl they don't from Blackest Night. Hawkgirl didn't have all her memories back yet of all their past lives, and Hawkman did.
Shakira.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
check this out. Let me send this to you.
Go.
You're gonna like this.
In Carter Hall. There you go. Now I remember. Carter Hall,
Carter
right?
Hall.
That's Hawkman.
You're gonna like this.
Carter Hall and Shakira.
Go.
Well, she's a redhead, and I'm just a freak for redheads.
And you're gonna like Mara.
Yeah, I like Mara too. Fucking love Mara. And Artemis also.
Yeah, she's a hottie.
Are you sharing something?
Check this. Yeah. Here.
Go.
Where is it? Here we go. Okay. So this is better. See their past lives?
I can't see it.
So they were Romans.
You're
Can you
not
see
sharing.
that? Hold on. Okay, now you see it? Okay.
Yeah.
See, so they were Romans.
Yeah.
They were Romans. You got the war eagle. And then they were Native Americans. See that in the back?
Yeah.
Or fucking Incas or Aztecs or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they were cowboys.
It's Ivan Rice still, right?
Yeah. And then they were in the
Nice.
medieval times. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then they were in Africa or Egypt or whatever the fuck this is. So these are their past lives.
Yeah.
Do that. I see all our ghosts, all our past lives.
That is something they should
That's
do,
so-
huh? Like a fucking. Not. It doesn't even have to be Elseworlds. It just has to be just like a Hawkman and Hawkgirl.
No, an origin story.
Just like a 1 to
Straight-
12 of how
straight-
they get where they are.
Yeah.
I'd get into that.
One book
One time.
per life. Per life.
It's a good
And in
fucking
the end of the
idea.
life, they get killed by Hasset because they get killed every single
Every
time
single
by
time.
Hasset.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Just
He
when they
kills
fall
them.
in love, that's when they die. I know that's like the story.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
that's like a brutal.
one book.
And then they die. And then they. Fuck. I'll look into that. Well, we can
What did
end
they
it there, bro.
do?
We got 2 hours in already, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Whew. What are we doing next, bro? What do you want to do next? You want to switch over to
Well, I
Marvel?
mean, yeah, I'm on Marvel now. I'm finishing up. I'm gonna try to finish up the Messiah complex storyline.
Yeah.
I have 4 more books. I'm gonna end with the Messiah War. So I have Divided We Stand. I have
AVX is in there,
fucking
right?
let me see.
You gotta
I
check.
got
Because their Second Coming. I don't know where it comes after Divided We Stand. Because Second Coming is also awesome. And then you get Messiah War.
okay,
Messiah
so
War
I
is the last one.
have Divided We Stand, Manifest Destiny,
Shit, I don't remember that. I have to review that.
and then I have Original Sin,
Original Sin.
and then
That
I have
makes
Messiah
sense.
War. So
Where's Second Coming? There's Second Coming.
no, I don't have Second Coming here. I just went on the Marvel website
Yeah.
and I looked at
There's Second Coming. After Fear itself, there's. I don't want to spoil it, but there's the Phoenix 5. I don't remember where the Phoenix 5 comes in.
I went on comicbookreadingorders.com.
There you
Shout
go.
out to comicbookreadingorders.com.
Where Second Coming comes in?
All right. So.
Wait, let's cap this first. Let's just talk about it after.
All right.
Well, thank you so much. If you guys have made it this far, man, thank you so much. And happy May the 4th again. I know we're going through hard times. And just like Yoda and fucking Dagobah when he lifts that fucking X-Wing from the swamp, and Luke looks at him and says, "I don't believe it." And he says, "And that is why you fail." So keep believing, man. Quarantine time is almost over. Have faith. Thank you so much. I am your host, Pyle Fajardo, and thank you so much to
Willie Wilson. Thank you for having me.
without whom there will be no today. Thank you so much. Adios.
Peace.